They called her Nkosana, daughter of the king, a name that struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. For she was a warrior, fierce and strong, chosen by Mwali himself to protect the people. She could fight 10 men and not break a sweat, they said, but no one ever mentioned the way her eyes shone with an inner fire, the fire of a spirit untamed, wild and free. No one knew of her secret shame, the way her heart ached for a love that could never be. For Nkosana loved Thabani, the best warrior of the rival clan, the one whose every move in battle was as graceful as the dance of the sun and the moon. Their love was forged in battle. They fought side by side, their swords flashing like lightning, their shields unbreakable, their courage boundless. Between them there was a connection, a bond that went beyond strategy and tactics, a bond that whispered of devotion and sacrifice. But their love was hidden, for if the two clans knew, there would be hell to pay. So they kept their feelings under wraps, revealing nothing, not a single glance, not a touch, not a word. Yet their love grew, nurtured by stolen moments and secret smiles, blooming into a wild, untamed flower that yearned for sunlight and rain, for space to grow and flourish. Then came the day when Nkosana's father, the king, announced her coronation. She was to become the queen, a symbol of her people's strength and unity. But Nkosana's heart was far from the kingdom. It was with Thabani, who was to marry another. And so, on the eve of her coronation, she did something that shocked the whole kingdom. She disappeared. The king's advisors were baffled. The kingdom was in chaos. Who had taken the princess, and why? Only the king knew the truth, that his daughter had vanished to be with her one true love, to be with Thabani. He understood her sacrifice, her willingness to give up everything for love, for he, too, had once loved a woman from a rival clan. And he knew the pain of losing her, of having to choose between love and duty. He sent out a search party, but Nkosana and Thabani were nowhere to be found. They had vanished into thin air, leaving behind only a whisper of their love. The kingdom mourned the loss of their brave warrior, their future queen. But Nkosana was not lost. She was found not by the search party, but by the wind, which carried her to the shadow realm, where souls went after death to wait for their time to be reborn. There she met Thabani, who had given his soul to the shadow realm to protect her, to shield her from the darkness that threatened to consume her. He had done this by sacrificing his life, by choosing to die instead of letting her take the life of another. And Nkosana, upon hearing this, refused to grieve. Instead, she smiled, for she knew that Thabani's sacrifice had not been in vain. He had died for love, and love, she believed, was the most powerful force in the universe. And so every new moon, when the veil between the worlds was at its thinnest, Nkosana would disappear into the forests, where the trees whispered of ancient magic, and the wind carried the scent of the shadow realm. There she would meet Thabani, her love from another world, and they would dance among the spirits, their laughter echoing through the ages. For some loves are like that, too strong to die, too pure to be tarnished, too bright to be extinguished. Such is the tale of Nkosana and Thabani, a tale of forbidden love and ultimate sacrifice. A tale that reminds us that sometimes the greatest love stories are those that transcend death itself.